All right, I'm out here at the pond, old sand pit, 2 rods, bait cast. I almost just died in the hole. 2 rods, bait cast was spinning around. Gonna be throwing around a wacky rig and lumping a swim bait. See if we can't catch us a couple bass. Back at the sand pit, doing a little bit of fishing today. Only got about an hour and a half. See if I can't get a fish or 2. Wow, dude, there's like a pretty good one that just swam up here. I just pitched that worm in there. I'm hoping that he sees it, goes and eats it. He didn't want it. That was a pretty good one. Little update, I've been here for about 5 minutes, maybe 3 or 4 casts. I got 1 bite actually, but I think it could have been from a bluegill. So yeah, these fish are definitely not in a crazy feeding mode right now. They are definitely being a little bit picky today. I mean, I just saw that one cruising up shallow. Normally that's a guaranteed catch, you throw a bait in front of it, but that one didn't eat, so definitely a little bit picky today. I'm gonna have to figure him out, but throw this little finesse swim bait around. I'm gonna keep at it with that wacky rig, and I'm very confident that we can at least finish the day with a few fish. Okay, I'm at the drop-off spot with the wasps. If I can't catch fish here, then honestly I'm pretty much just set to retire my fishing career. Really, I should get bit this cast, but it all just depends if there's a fish here or not. Give it a little flip. Might be out a little deeper. There we go. He's acting lifeless, but we finally got one. Oh, he's peeing. Okay, so they do still live here and they still will eat. Just gotta tighten my drag a few notches. That fish opened my eye to that issue. That was good. He was a little bit more shallow than I thought he would be, but it's fine. I don't care where they're at as long as I catch them. Alright, so again, the bite's been pretty slow. Been here for about 15 minutes. Only the one little 8-incher. Yeah, they're not biting it as well as I saw from that one that I tried to sight fish earlier. And I think they're just being a little bit more finicky today. I also think that they're going to be a little bit deeper. Again, I don't really know these fish too well. I can't really pattern them. I couldn't tell you why they're doing what they're doing today. But they are doing it, and as unfortunate as it is, I'll have to adapt and figure it out, but that's alright. It's part of fishing. I'll make it work, and hopefully I'll land a couple more here. Got one on the end of a cast. Alright. Super deep fish. Probably sitting in like 25 feet out there. Okay, so that fish actually ate it on the fall of an extremely long cast. I just do this weightless Senko as far out there as I can, and what I'm doing is I'm counting down to 30. I've decided that when I get to about 15 is when it gets down to the, oh, hold on. When I get to about 25, sorry, is when it gets down to the bottom. So I've been counting it down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to 30. And that one hit it at about 15. I've gotten plenty of little bites that I'm pretty sure aren't bluegill. Hold on, was that me? Yeah, it was me. I've gotten plenty of little bites and I'm pretty sure aren't bluegill. but they kind of peck at it one time and then they drop it and leave it. So I don't know exactly what's going on here. Clearly these fish are a little bit more finicky than they normally are, but that's fine. I accept the challenge. I'm already 2 fish in, so we're just gonna see if we can't catch a few more. Shoot, that's not exactly what I wanted. There was a big one cruising up in here in the shallows that I just spooked. That's the second decent sized fish I've seen. I think these bigger fish might be a little bit shallower today, so I'm gonna have to focus in on that. And I started to just reel my bait in, and this little fish ate it. Not what I was going for, but it's fine. It's number 3, smallest of the day. Ooh. So that decent sized fish that I saw, it's back now. I just saw him swim right in through here. I don't know if he's gonna eat this or not, but I'm certainly not gonna give up a chance to throw it at him. It's hard because he's sitting in like 5 feet of water and I'm pitching him a Senko and like it's weightless and all that crazy stuff, so this isn't the most efficient method of doing this, I don't think. If I see him again, I'll make another flip at him. Gosh, I did not think that was a fish. If this is just a fish and not grass, then it's a decent one, but I think I got him with a lot of grass. Yeah, I had him in grass. Yet and still, this is still the biggest one of the day, as disappointing as that sounds. Okay, so I'm actually getting onto a pretty good pattern here. That's probably, I think that's the 3rd cast in a row where I've caught one, which is how this place should be fishing. What I'm doing is I got the wind to my back so I can really get the Senko out there, probably about 100 feet. I'm just kind of tossing it out there, like I said, counting it down to 30. I think it's pretty deep out there. As we saw with that fish, there is some isolated grass patches out there that I think these fish could be relating to. And I'm letting it go down to the bottom. I'm not touching it. They never get gut hooked in here for some reason. They won't swallow it, so I'm not worried about that. Letting it fall on slack. Just got to be very careful when I reel into it that I'm not shaking one off. And yeah, I'm giving it, here, I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like seconds, and then I'm counting it down 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 10. And then I'm repeating the process just to get that bait hopping up and then falling back down. Hopping up and falling back down. And normally, I'm getting bit on the way down. I think I've gotten bit on the way up one time today and it dropped it. So yeah, that's how I've been catching these fish, and hopefully there are many more to come. Yeah, does anybody else's GoPro do that thing where it just like won't turn on? I just got like 3 fish. Thought this thing was recording the whole time, was out here talking about how sweet the 8-inchers were to nobody, looking like an idiot. It's grass. And yeah, this thing wasn't even on. It just refused to turn on. I mean, I clicked the button like 4 more times and it was just staying off. That's happened to me before, where I just had to pull the battery in and put it back. Pull it out and put it back in, sorry. Just annoying. I don't know why it does that. I need to fix that. I don't know, maybe it's fixed in the newer GoPros. I've got the Hero 8 Black. Just frustrating to me. But yeah, I put the swim bait down. I caught 1 little fish on it. I moved to the wacky rig again. I've caught 2 more. They're not biting it on the hops. Like, they're really not aggressive today. But it's fine. It's fine. We're making it work, so. Wow, I really thought that there was going to be a fish there. We're making it work, so it's all good. fish. Ooh, he's shaking a little bit. Look at that. Oh, shoot. Gotta keep up with him now. Oh, decent one, guys. Probably like a 2-pounder. Stay out of the grass. Oh, he's not 2. Well, I don't know. That's a pretty good one. That's about the size of the ones that I saw on the bank. Man, they bite it so light in here. Look at this. Hook just pops out. Yeah, he's probably a 1-pounder barely. Not even a keeper in the state of Michigan, but that's pretty sweet. So again, I figure I'll show you what I'm doing exactly. This is a Yum 5-inch stinger, green pumpkin, of course. I always run green pumpkin, dirty, clean, you name it. I'm running green pumpkin unless I somehow acquire another color. Normally I use it just to get rid of it. Not to get rid of it, I shouldn't say that. All Senko colors are great. I'm pretty sure you could throw a rainbow Senko and catch fish. So really, your colors, they all work. Don't listen to me. Green pumpkin works the best. That is like scientifically proven. Don't try to fact check that. And yeah, I'm just absolutely swinging that thing way out there. That dude bit it on the hop. That was a pretty good one. I mean, not really. And the reason why I'm giving these gigantic hook sets, like I'm fishing in Texas with gigantic jigs, is because I'm setting the hook on 100 feet of monofilament, which stretches, if you didn't know. And so I really have to make sure I dig that hook in there. Oh, fish. He's a little bit better. Oh no, I think he's in the grass, and I think he's a ways in the grass. Oh, he popped off. That's all right. Yeah. Little dude smoked it. Wow, they all jump. They all want to jump. There he goes again. I got this one hooked good. Please just don't go into all that grass. Or wrap me around that pole. That water actually tastes pretty good. A little bit of muck on them. Ah, got him. Wow, look at how that fish is built. Why is his head so small? This is a young fish. I'm telling you, a few years, this place is gonna have some giants in it. They're all pretty healthy in here, because there's a ton of like 2-inch bluegill and they can all get their mouths around them. So you know what I should probably do too, that I would recommend to all you guys, especially if you're fishing riprap. I'm not fishing riprap. I'm fishing a deep grassy clear pond. There's probably not a single rock in here. Actually, there's one big boulder down there. But yeah, if you're fishing riprap especially, or just when you catch a lot of fish, check your line. These bass do have some gripper teeth on them, and they can do some decent damage to your line. I mean, if they're getting it deep, these fish are sometimes getting it a little bit past the hook. Sometimes they're getting a little bit of line in their mouth, and I mean, just especially with me dragging it through all this stuff, you never know. Some of those lily pads can be a little sharp, so I'm only using 6-pound test. I definitely need to check that after this cast and make sure I'm not completely frayed up. Just because I would hate to lose the giant because my line was torn up. Not that I'm gonna hook into a giant, but you know. Yeah, he was still on there. I saw my line go tight for a half second. Oh, yep, this one's thinking about jumping. Saw my line go tight for a second. And then It went slack again. I think he might have dropped it again, but it's all good. As long as he picked it up for me to catch him. Fish number, I don't know, probably 9 or 10 at this point. I guess, dude, there's a huge school of really little largemouth here. Yeah, they liked it. They all tried to take a little piece out of it. Here we go, fish. Good fish. Good fish, I think. Oh, he's in the grass down there. Oh yeah, that's a decent one down there. See if I can hit him with a quick little boat flip. Don't break. Awesome. By far my best of the day. On the Ned rig swim bait because I ran out of jig heads. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it quits there. I was out for about, give or take, an hour and a half, hour 45. This little trip, just a quick run to the old sand pit. I mean, we saw a big fish. I got a big fish to eat. That's really all you can ask for. Me not executing is 100% on me, so yeah, I mean, overall it wasn't bad anyways. It's not like I didn't catch fish. We still boated like 20 of them, so for me to act all angry is probably not appropriate, but yeah, it just sucks because did see a good one, but it happens. That's just how it goes. Hopefully next time we can end up into a few more. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.